Hello, welcome back to Small Talk Queens.
Hello, I'm Kelly, and this is my baby sister Megan.
This is episode 6, and disclaimer in case for whatever reason you missed the last ones. If you don't like the word fuck, you probably need to just tune out if it's going to be offensive to you, along with some other swears.
A lot of swears. And sometimes we're not factual.
Sometimes our facts could be a little skewed.
We get the gist of it.
So speaking of the word fuck, so mom calls. Hi, Mom and Dad. Mom calls Sunday morning to say that they listened to it. And Mom liked it. It went a little long. Sorry, everybody. The last one went a little long.
She's a hard critic.
And then said that Dad didn't like the word fuck. In which case, I then pointed out that this was not a show for him because it was that we used it too much, or probably that
it's not a show for Dad.
I used it too much. No, he liked it. No sooner does that conversation end, and I hear this. God damn it, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What's going on? Your father dropped toast on the floor. Okay. Oh. All right, kitchen floor. All right.
The kitchen floor is pretty
clean. And then Mom wanted to make sure that the eggs weren't also on the floor. And then Dad, I hear this. Fuck.
Oh, Dad.
Right? And no sooner do I
Dad dropped the F-bomb.
Dad dropped the F-bomb over some toast on the kitchen floor.
He likes his kitchen a certain way.
And then I hear this. No, it's okay. I got it. It's okay. And then he ate the toast, which is totally fine because if ever there was a floor to eat food off, like the 3-second rule or 5-second rule totally pertains.
Yeah, it works at their house.
I wouldn't do it at your house.
Oh no,
definitely
don't do
not
it at my house. I mean my house isn't scummy, but you just don't want to do it at my house.
The only floor in the world that I probably would eat off of are Mom and Dad's kitchen floor.
Or my in-laws when they were my Reba. I would eat a whole meal off that floor.
I mean, I'm only like 3 seconds.
I wouldn't want to, but that's how clean her floor is.
No, 3 to 5 seconds. I mean, if it hits the floor and I pick it up quick and there's not much shit stuck to it, like, okay, it's fine. But I mean, like the other night I dropped my gummies before bed, like the what the hell is it called? Melatonin gummies.
They get like hair
and it hit the
fuzz.
floor. No, I just vacuumed. I picked it up quickly and then looked at it. I examined it, properly, and then went ahead and and then ate it.
You shouldn't tell people. I guess we shouldn't tell people that we are like the 5-second rulers.
I mean, I'm sure there are plenty of people in the world that are 5-second rulers.
Right. But it also depends. Like if it's outside, I'm not doing it. If it's in my house.
Well, you're going to eat off the ground.
If it's in my house, maybe. No. And it also depends on what it is. Like if it's sticky, that means it's picking things up.
Right.
Like, not eating it.
No, then it goes in the trash.
But if I drop like a chip, I'm going to eat the chip. I'll just like grab it.
That's repulsive. Oh, our headbands.
What
Select
do you mean?
a headband.
What do you mean you're repulsed?
Like picking shit up off the floor and eating it that's like sticky. I'm going with a festive green today. It's not quite the same shade, but it'll do. And it has the gold. So, here it is, everybody. Here it is. Here is
the squirrel.
The squirrel. Squirrel necklace. There it is.
That's a good story.
So when I said it was that big, I was not.
Look at the cute little squirrel.
Look at that. There's the squirrel. There it is.
Does your sister like squirrels? No, she hates them.
No, we already told that story.
I know, but I think
Did you want to get the stuffed squirrel to join us again, or is he okay?
No, the squirrel's okay over there.
Okay. So today is St. Nicholas Day.
Oh.
I don't think we do that here. We don't do that here.
No, we're not Dutch.
In European countries, they do it.
Yeah, mainly the Germanic, like the Dutch countries,
yes.
like Holland.
So I was reading.
Maybe what else would be considered?
I don't
Germany? Part of Germany?
St. Nicholas Day.
Holland definitely does because my good
European
friend is
countries that celebrate St. Nicholas Day. Today is St. Nicholas Day.
Maybe it's Finland.
I think there are probably several.
Okay, again, someone can Google don't fact check us.
Google it up. Someone can look it up or Google it. So I'm reading. Here it is. It's called My Scary Book of Christmas Lore.
And look, there's the Krampus stocking.
Krampus. So last night was Krampusnacht in German, otherwise known as Krampus Night. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, by the way.
Just go on.
I only know one German word, that's Schweintund, which is pig dog, by the way, because my friend used to call her sister Schweintund. So that I can say.
I like
pig
that
dog,
word.
Schweintund. Anyway, Krampusnacht was last night. So Krampus would go around and like punish the naughty kids.
Yeah, I have a naughty kid at home.
And then tonight, St. Nicholas goes around and drops shit in their shoes, candy and whatnot in their shoes or boots, whatever. Okay, so I was reading. So I was reading about. So I was reading my book about Saint Nicholas. So this book is by Tim Rayborn. So Saint Nicholas, I learned
really matter.
The first chapter was Saint Nicholas and the butchered children from Turkey. Right, I had to read it. So to be a saint, you have to do 2 or 3 miraculous things to become sainted.
Like in real life or just in the book?
Like in real life, like to become a saint. Like you have to
like for the Vatican to recognize.
Yeah, like St. Patrick and whatnot.
Okay.
Which I also know all about. That was from kindergarten. But this, so St. Nicholas, he was known for his generosity and also like the patron saint of children because he would give stuff out.
Right.
And so like in the book there were 3 daughters who were prostitutes. They were about to become prostitutes because the family was poor. So 3 nights in a row he like dropped off gold a couple nights in a row he dropped off gold at each daughter's like window or whatever, bed or something.
Is this a true story?
Yeah, according to this.
It's not like a tale or a legend.
God damn it. So he prevented the girls from becoming prostitutes by giving money so the father could afford dowries.
Well, that's kind of nice.
Right. He's a saint. So that was not miraculous. The miraculous things he did were drive. It was a nice thing he did. He gave a lot of shit out, was very kindly, which is why he's the patron saint of children. St. Nicholas. So then the miraculous things, like he drove out demons, and whatever. And this is the one, the butchered children. So these kids, like Hansel and Gretel, whatever, going through the woods, they're hungry, they're tired, whatever. They stop off at a butcher shop, they see a light on. Can we come in and warm up for a minute? Butcher says, sure.
Very medieval over there.
Butcher says, sure, come on in. It's a bad profile. Butcher says, come on in. Warm up. He butchers them and puts them in pickling kegs and is going to serve sell it as ham after
I don't know if I can eat ham
after they're done being pickled
anymore.
So a few years later, St. Nicholas comes along. He hears of this. He goes along. He goes to the butcher. He demands that he open up the pickling barrels, and then
this sounds like Jeffrey Dahmer.
And then he resurrected the 3 children all back together again. And that's, I guess, why we have St. Nicholas. So that was a miracle that he performed, and then we have St. Nicholas.
Okay, had nothing to do with the prostitutes.
No, it was separate. Okay. He was a kindly soul.
Yeah.
A saint.
I like the prostitute story better.
So he gave all that shit away. He was beating the children, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but that's the shit that you learn.
No, I get it. It's scary.
And there's a nice little drawing of St. Nicholas. And anyway.
It kind of looks like Harry
Potter. So then Krampus, and if you're on the Facebook page, I posted last night. So here's this great picture of Krampus.
The Small Talk Queens Facebook page.
The Small Talk Facebook page. So here's Krampus with a little basket with little kids in it.
He's supposed to look like the devil. Like he's got a long tongue like the devil and a snake.
Yes.
And he is scary.
And there are a lot of variations of Krampus, but there are like festivals and parades and shit. You can buy costumes. Like there's a whole like Krampus festival, whatever.
Yeah, he's big now. Like you can buy anything with Krampus on it. Pillows, decorations, ornaments.
I think a Krampus festival will be goddamn fun. I think that I would enjoy that.
Well, I think you would get some people that might take it a little too far.
I mean, he didn't like kill the kids. Like he went after them with like a birch branch and like smacked them around a little bit. You know, if they misbehaved.
You have DHS
or put them in his satchel on his back.
That's what the satchel's for. His backpack.
So yesterday on our Small Talk Queens Facebook page, I just spit. Excuse me, Christ. I posted a picture of the Krampus Byers doll that we gave my mother a few years ago, and it has my nephew Sean's picture in it. You saw it?
Yeah.
Okay, because I found those pictures because I thought that I texted them to him.
Yeah.
Because I like to taunt the hell out of him, and I did.
This is why.
I just went back through my text messages, and it was in there. And so yes. And then yesterday I reminded him that it was Krampus night. He better be well behaved.
Wow.
Did it work? No.
He kind of was. Yeah. He's well behaved.
He's well behaved.
For those of you that don't know Sean, there are a lot of Sean stories.
We'll have to have him on here someday.
There's a lot of Sean stories. Okay, are you done with the Krampus?
Yes, as far as I got in the book.
Well, that wasn't very far.
I read the St. Nicholas and the Butchered Children, and I read the next few pages about Krampus, and then I stopped.
I think I would have just...
The next one is called...
Frankenstein? Oh.
The next one, look at that terrifying thing.
Well, what does that have to do with Christmas?
This next one is Frau Percha from Austria and Bavaria.
Of course.
Frau Percha, or simply Percha, is a bit of a mystery. Some suggest that she was once a goddess in pagan Germanic times, one that the people viewed favorably. She might be a version of variation. I'm going to read it later. I don't know if that has anything to do with... She has a sickle, though.
I don't think it has anything to do with Christmas.
It's all Christmas lore. So from what I read from the very beginning of the book, all these like evil creatures or whatever came about because of like the old pagan times.
Evil queens.
When then you threw me off. You threw me right the fuck off what I was going to say with your outburst. Like winter was so long and like horrific that they had these like these creatures that they were like afraid of or whatever. Right. And then it has evolved over time to be like Krampus is like Santa Claus's or St. Nicholas's like sidekick, you know, that like good versus evil. Like, he's going to punish the shit out of the bad kids. They're going to get what they deserve, while the good kids are also going to get what they deserve, which is, candy in their shoe.
Right, because telling a kid that, like, Santa's watching, and if they're bad, they're not getting anything from Santa, doesn't really scare them.
No,
like,
because
I think if you say Krampus is coming...
Some kids respond very well to the bribe. You behave, and Santa's coming. Okay, I'm going to behave.
Not my kid.
I'm going to get my shit. Other kids, they need a good fucking scare of, like, being... put in a sack and dropped in the lake.
Wow.
Or being beaten with a birch plant.
Says the lady who has no children.
Says the ex-kindergarten teacher. Obviously I did not tell this shit to my kindergarten. I didn't even know about it. I didn't even know about it.
I would hope not. You're going to have people you'll have the parents calling you.
Here it is. Why are all I can't, hang on a second. Christ.
We're going to read now.
Why are there all of these scary stories and creatures? Shouldn't the holidays be a happy time? Yes, indeed, but recall that in earlier times, the long part of the year was dreaded by most who lived in northern, colder climates. Survival through the long, dark months was not guaranteed, when food supplies could run out and sources of heat could be scarce. So it makes perfect sense that fear of creatures that personify the dangers of winter and the darkness would take hold in the popular imagination.
Wow.
And then it talks about solstice, which is next week.
The 21st?
Usually around the 21st. It's not always the 21st.
I thought I talked fast. You got that right in there.
I read it quickly. People don't want to hear about it. Anyway, okay. I mean, you might want to hear about it.
Okay, on to some brighter news. Oh,
the death toll from yesterday's horrific news?
No, there's no death toll.
Okay.
And we're not getting political.
Okay.
But there was a 5.1 earthquake.
And nobody
in
was
Hawaii near Kilauea.
Fucking Hawaii.
Kilauea volcano, near the Kilauea volcano. I don't know. I don't know which island it was on.
Kilauea?
Killa. K-I-L-A.
I think it's Kilauea.
Well, I don't know. But anyhow, everybody's fine. It didn't say anything other than there was a 5.1 earthquake. And then there was a volcano.
Also in Hawaii?
No, in Indonesia that
I saw
erupted.
something flash across my phone about that.
That erupted. And
everybody was fine. There's no fatalities with these.
Well, they didn't report that in the news that I was reading. Okay. It was just kind of like the blast.
I've not had the news on of any sort since like last week.
We don't want to get political, so I'm not going to talk about like the big world issues. I'm just gonna.
We're trying to be lighthearted and shit. And this is sorry, my friend told me. Thank you, Tom. We did discuss it, that we should be talking to each other and not to the camera. But it's like I feel like I'm like...
It's very difficult.
It's difficult. I don't know where the fuck
to look. We don't know where to look.
I don't know where the fuck to look. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to look at the fucking
It's like Ricky Bobby. What do I do with my hands? Where do I put my hands?
Ow! Fucker.
Oh.
Little back pain.
Okay.
Oops.
So, also in good news, there was a Boston woman that was attacked and killed by a shark in the Bahamas.
What kind of fucking good news is that?
Well, she was staying at the Sandals Resort.
Jesus Christ.
She was staying at the Sandals Resort, and she was attacked by a shark.
And it's the next best thing to a fucking bear mauling, isn't it?
I don't take joy in other people perishing. What the reason I say these things is because like nature's dangerous.
Sure.
That's why I don't go in the ocean past my
Dad
ankles.
always used to say you have to respect the ocean.
Yeah, well, I mean,
don't get the fuck
he was
in.
talking about the waves, not so much the shark.
I mean, all of it.
Well, yeah, but that's why, especially the Jersey Shore, I'm not getting in past my ankles.
A terrifying thing.
And in the wild out west, especially where the grizzlies are, not going backcountry hiking.
I mean,
not going backcountry hiking.
I leave your house at night and like make noise in the driveway because I'm sure certainly
a
skunk or a raccoon or some shit is hiding under my car.
We do have a skunk,
and it's gonna fucking get me.
We do have a skunk.
I mean, here I'm just a little bit concerned about the aggressive squirrels.
We do,
but a stray like cat or some shit.
Squirrels can be really aggressive. Oh, and speaking of, I wondered what this brown stuff, this like brown liquid was on top of my trash can. You know, I have the ones with the
Where's this
lids.
going?
It's going to that is squirrel pee.
It's
squirrel
brown?
Urine. Yeah, it's
how
like
do you know?
Because I looked it up. Look it up.
I mean, how do you know it's not just fucking brown water?
No, It's a little thicker. It's
all right. For Christ's sake.
If it's not a squirrel, then it could be a chipmunk or a raccoon. Either one are frequenting.
Oh, it's fucking gross.
Like that side of our house. But
it's so gross.
The skunk is gross because this summer it was in our yard. Something must have scared it. I think probably the resident fox. And then it sprayed.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know how bad that smell is coming in your bedroom window at night? And then it was humid.
Mom and Dad had that baby skunk that died in the window well.
Oh.
How fucking bad did that make the house stink? I don't know.
I mean, and I had to go around and shut the windows at night. It's like 4 a.m.
Why did you have the windows open in the summer?
Because it was like a nicer night out.
No.
And I like a little fresh air. But it happened in the backyard, and so the back windows were open. And it
even with the windows shut, it comes in the house.
It stunk like shit. And I couldn't get rid of the smell. The next morning, I'm trying to get rid of the smell. I'm opening like my carbon-filled air fresheners because I'm not trying to mask the smell. I'm going to get rid of the smell. Right. So carbon absorbs it. I learned that.
Did it work?
Well, yeah. I mean, it eventually just dissipated. I don't know if that did it or whatever.
Okay.
And then some interesting other things, and not with world climate issues.
And no one died.
No one died.
Okay.
So Alicia Keys, the 15-time Grammy winner,
I'm familiar with who she
is transferring her Hell's Kitchen play to Broadway on April 20th. So that was big news.
Okay.
Big news.
I don't know anything about.
It's Hell's Kitchen's supposed to be great.
Okay. I mean, I know who she is, and I'm familiar with some songs, but I'm not familiar with that particular
She announced
one.
that the other night. She was giving a concert, and we probably all know this, but Ryan Seacrest is set to take over Wheel of Fortune. Ryan Seacrest. And Vanna's staying.
Okay.
I
like Pat Sajak.
I think in the new year.
He's bad at fucking jokes, though. He tries to be like the jokester with the people. His jokes fall a little short sometimes, but I like him.
Yeah. I'm not sure why he's retiring, but
because he's been there for a long fucking time. Right. He's old.
Well, Vanna is staying, and all of Vanna's gowns and her.
Someday they'll have a museum with all of her gowns. I bet.
I don't know.
Are they her gowns or the TV?
No, I think that.
See, that would chap my ass because I would want to keep. I would want to keep the gowns.
Where's she gonna wear all those? I don't think she's going home wearing them.
Maybe she wears them around the house.
Only you would do that.
I would not. Well, I would probably.
Yeah,
I would. I might.
Yeah, you would.
I would.
You would. You sat around with your wedding dress on one day.
I mean, because it was like the day after my wedding. I thought, well, I might as well fucking wear it again.
Oh, I thought it was Christmas.
No, I wore it for Halloween.
I think I actually told people you wore it at Christmas one year.
No. I wore it for Halloween the one year. We had Dad bring. I call my father. Dad, can you bring a gun? Do you have a gun you can bring to Kelly's Halloween party?
Oh.
What the hell for?
Yeah.
I said, I'm gonna wear my wedding dress, and Joe's gonna wear his tux, and we want to be a shotgun wedding.
Yeah.
I thought it was fucking clever. It was fucking clever.
Did I let you bring the gun to the house?
Dad brought it as a BB gun. Like, it looked like a rifle, but it was like a BB gun thing.
Yeah.
And then there was a picture, and then I spilled salsa down the front of my fucking wedding dress. But I'm never going to wear it again, but we should probably try to get that out in case. I don't know.
I think there's a picture Mom has of you, like, lounging around the house with your...
That was the day after the wedding. I put it on with my festive headband that I had, whatever headgear, whatever. I don't remember. I had some sort of head apparatus that I wanted a fastener, but then I thought it was going to be fucking dumb.
Oh, you did have like a flower
I don't know,
thing.
I had something. I recently came upon it. I recently came upon it. It's upstairs somewhere because I was like, what the fuck is this? I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh, I think I wore it.
Was it like a comb or barrette?
Like a headband type thing, I think. I have no idea.
Maybe a headband.
Maybe I wore it for somebody else's wedding.
I don't know. No, you had it. It's something in the back of your hair. You had your hair pulled to the side.
I mean, you think that one would remember this shit.
Well, no.
If I were to get married again, I'd have like one of these fuckers.
No, I don't
like
those. This. You look like a genie with that knot.
You leave me be. So we found in the attic. We were cleaning out the attic, and Joe's mom.
Done yet.
Well, I'll get back to it. Joe's mom had a headband like this, but it was even thicker. It was like this huge, thick, and it was like kind of bedazzled, but it had the veil on it.
Yeah, mine was really wide.
I really wanted to keep it, but it was old, and the veil had yellowed and stuff.
Couldn't you keep the headband?
No, I mean, it was time to go. It wasn't preserved very well in the attic. I mean, our attic is like 3,000 fucking degrees. I mean, I kept it for a little while because I was like, trying to figure out how I could wear this marvelous headpiece.
Only you.
Around the house. And yes, I do wear these around the house, by the way.
Yeah.
I had to hunt for the red one today because I wore it all day on whatever day
I find they give me headaches.
No, these are soft. And I have it back far.
Push my head together.
No, these are soft. Look, it's nice and stretchy.
Oh.
It's soft.
Speaking of you and your wardrobe and how you would wear a ball gown around the house all day and you'd change it every day if you could.
If I had one, I could.
That's the difference between you and I. I would not be
with stretchy pants underneath of it.
I would not be wearing any kind of ball gown wear.
I mean, half the time I walk around here looking like I'm fucking homeless. So,
well, I mean,
like this morning when I went out to my car.
Oh, well, my neighbors should see me. I'm like half in pajamas. I've got my clogs on. It's a real scene.
I mean,
it's a real scene at my house.
I've seen you. Joe has taken pictures. I mean, she has these wild pajama bottoms with her fucking clogs. It's a hell of a scene.
They're comfortable, and they're really lounge pants because I don't wear the pants to bed. I mean. I usually wear shorts because I run hot. You don't have to explain.
We don't care what you sleep
in.
It's all right. When you're in under trousers, it's fine.
Okay, since we're talking about
under trousers?
fashion.
Oh, okay.
The Oxford University word of the year is, do you know?
I have no idea.
Oh. Do you have any guesses?
Yam sack.
It is not yam sack. No. This word. This word is not Ima.
I'm gonna get some water.
It is not Ima.
No, okay, I'm out of guesses.
Okay, this year's Oxford University word beat out Swifty and situationship. Now, I've not heard situationship.
Situationship. I've never heard that.
I do like it. I digress for a minute. Patrick, it's amazing what words you can make up. So Patrick was writing a paper. This was his junior year. It was like
it doesn't matter what year.
It was midnight.
Okay.
So he's writing it. He wants John to proofread it. John proofreads it at midnight and basically just butches the 5 paragraphs. It only had to be 5 paragraphs. And Patrick's a good writer. So I hear Patrick in his room talking to somebody as I'm walking by with some laundry, and I hear him go, "No, I got to redo the whole thing. My dad just said basically I have 5 shitagraphs." Oh. I thought that was funny. Shitagraphs. Instead of paragraphs, shitagraphs.
Sorry, I keep leaning out. I apologize.
That was funny. Shitagraphs. I think that should be a word. But anyhow.
Shitagraphs. Okay. Shitagraphs. So what is the word? What is it? Situationship?
No, that it beat out Swifty and situationship.
Oh, I see. Okay.
The word is Rizz. 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 Do you have any idea what it might mean?
Let me guess. Rizz.
It's a viral term, although I'm so old I don't.
Is it a noun or a verb? Like, I'm gonna rizz you.
No, it's not a verb.
Get the rizz off me. I don't know. I have no fucking clue what it means.
It's not a verb.
It's a noun?
It is short for charisma. A sentence or an example as someone's ability to attract another person through style, charm, or attractiveness. Rizz.
That's so absurd. So like, it's like the youth of America came up with like shortened the word charisma into Rizz, and then
honestly, I'd rather have like Swifty because I don't like Rizz. Rizz sounds like chiz. I don't like it.
That's nice. That's fucking nice.
I don't like it.
Your parents watch this.
I don't. Yeah, well, I mean, that might have gone over their head. Maybe they didn't hear.
Okay.
No, I'm not done.
Oh, Christ. I'm sorry. There's a list.
So we had some snow flurries today. Now the sun is out. Okay. So as of today, New York City has gone 661 days without measurable snow. So the last time they had any measurable snow in New York City was it was Valentine's Day, 2022.
Okay.
But on the flip side of that.
Why is that important?
Because I thought it was interesting. Global warming.
Okay. People don't believe in global warming.
Well, they haven't had any measurable snow in some years.
But northern upstate New York gets fucking pummeled.
Yeah, but they're talking about New York City, which by now usually has had some measurable snow.
Yeah.
But for 661 days, they've not had any. Now, the other interesting thing is you go to the other side of the country, and Steamboat, Colorado has already had 70 plus inches.
Well, that's good because they need it because the Colorado River is like really down, so they need to replenish.
Well, I don't know where Steamboat is in relation.
Well, I don't know either actually, but river. I mean, I like to think that whatever snow Colorado gets, it is replenishing the very low river.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
But and then
there's more.
That's really all I have.
Oh, okay. Well, I have. So I'm not a magazine reader. I like the idea of like looking at a magazine, whatever. I like People magazine because I do the fucking crossword in the back, and that's really like it. I peruse it once in a while for bullshit. I don't like Newsweek. I don't like to read the news.
That's where I get my pop culture.
I read like this. I read at your house on when I'm doing the fucking crossword.
It's like the waiting room at
my
house.
So recently I purchased something, and then at the end of the purchase, they conned me into like subscribing to like 6 magazines for $1 for a year. So unbeknownst to me,
why do you do that?
So I subscribe because I want to make a fucking vision board because I was thinking about this vision board, right? So I make this vision board.
I'll give you a vision board.
Yeah. I don't have anything to cut out because I don't have any magazines. So I subscribe to some magazines. So the magazine came yesterday.
Did you look at the magazines you were subscribing to?
I perused them quickly. I don't know what I was thinking. So I thought Town and Country. I don't know what I thought.
I could have told you right now. That's for
it's for rich people.
Society.
Yeah, I had no fucking clue.
High society.
So I don't know that I know anybody who can relate to a fucking thing that's in here. So I put tabs.
Like the Hamptons. I bet it's all advertisements for the Hamptons.
It's for like Paris Hilton of the world. Like I don't know that I know anybody that is ever doing anything with anything that's in this magazine. So okay. So Joe picks it up last night, right? So we're watching a little TV. Joe picks it up, and it's the search for joy.
Joe's a reader.
The search for joy is all about like the search for fucking money and expensive gifts.
Well, then don't come to my house.
It's really absurd. I mean, like the first thing is like Chanel.
Well, that's in any magazine.
No, wait. So the perfume's a little strong. So hang on. So we go to it was really an appalling thing. I mean, I marked
have
the
them
page.
marked.
I know. I'm looking for the one page. Here it is. So Holiday Psych 101, right? Holiday Psych 101. And it talks
As in, like,
about
psychology.
Yeah, like psychology.
Like, not like psych you out.
A good gift can alter your brain chemistry. Trust us, it's science. And then it talks about how you have to give the right gift. Now, I don't know who the fuck is buying these gifts. But
Well, I mean, obviously, like a Justin Timberlake of the world.
so here we have some gifts. There's a carnation pin. Guess how much? Guess how much? I'm gonna
Is it a
cover
real
this up.
carnation?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Oh, it's like show and tell.
This carnation pin
like
right
show
here.
and
Look at
tell.
this fucking thing. Guess how much this carnation pin is?
10,000?
Well, no, it was really higher than I thought, but it was $2,000.
Oh.
It's $2,175, which I find absurd.
I wouldn't want that.
Now this cute little owl pendant down here at the bottom. Little owl pendant. I like owls. Cute little owl pendant. It's fucking $9,000.
No, what
fuck?
What are there stones in it? First of all, that's a fat
Owl amulet.
That is a fat ass squirrel.
Where?
Right? I mean,
It's a fucking owl. Anyway, okay. There's an evil eye pendant. It's fucking hideous. It's $530. Okay.
I don't like the evil
So there's
eye.
so the crazy bullshit jewelry, right? So then, because that's not fucking dumb enough.
Wow.
Now, for your kid, because you know what? Fisher Price just isn't good enough for some people. Look
Or
at
the
this
tiny tykes. Or
Look at
whatever,
this
little
fucking
tykes.
kitchen set. You see this?
Oh,
Guess how much this kitchen set is?
1,000?
Almost. I marked it. Now I can't find it in the fine print. It was.
1,000?
Hang on. It's by Milton. Christ. Milton and Goose, who the fuck they are. It made in America, though, I believe. Essential Play Kitchen Starter Duo, $1,166.
Wow.
What in the fuck? And one of these little wooden plates that goes with it. So you get this little starter kitchen shit for like $1,100. This little fucking plate, one little fucking plate, $90.
I'll just get you some paper plates.
Right? Guess how much? Here is because all children need a goddamn cashmere teddy bear.
Wow, you
Cashmere.
are really.
I can't even. I'm so.
There's some rage.
There's some rage. I like the pig. I didn't even look to see how much the pig is. Guess how much this cashmere teddy bear is?
It's cashmere. It's probably like $1,000.
It's $690. $690.
Oh, well.
Meanwhile, I want to see how much this pig is. Now I can't find the fucking pig. Damn it.
You are hostile.
The piece of cake, the piece of play cake on the
What's
plate.
it made out of?
Is $80. What?
The cake.
It doesn't
Is
say.
it wood? Okay.
The teddy bear's cashmere. The popcorn. Let me see. The popcorn up above is $29. I don't know. Anyway, okay.
All right, go on. It's not real popcorn.
No, it's play popcorn. It's for your little kitchen set. So then
This is why kids have no imagination because everything's already
right?
done for them.
So then I had here's some more things.
I can't even see
you're
this.
in, I'll show you. If you're in the grocery store, I don't know if they sell magazines in the grocery store anymore.
Yeah.
This takes the cake.
What is it?
So this is a sterling silver ketchup sleeve and lid. Because you
that's
want
a
to
bit
put your
extravagant.
fucking ketchup because you can't just put it on the table.
That's extravagant.
Guess how much it is?
Is it real silver?
Sterling silver.
I don't know, 2,000?
$2,700. Ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding. Not bad, not bad. And then
What, the price isn't bad?
you almost guessed it.
Oh, okay.
Can you imagine? Like,
First of all, if you're spending that much on a
ketchup sleeve?
ketchup
A ketchup sleeve.
that means you're well into some money. You should not even be having a ketchup bottle. You
So
should be having
then-
like a little dish of ketchup on the table instead of the bottle.
So then there is a preserve jar. I guess you put like fucking jelly in it because you can't just put the Smucker's jar out on the fucking table.
or honey.
So it's a Murano glass jar, preserve jar, has a little spoon. It's $3,100. It's $3,000. Put the fucking Smuckers on the table like a commoner. Just be like a fucking
Well, if
commoner.
you want to be somewhat fancy, you can put it in
That's
a little
absurd.
bowl.
So the most sane thing that I saw on here were the Maui Gold pineapples. $100 for a 25-pound case of Maui Gold.
That's a lot of.
MauiGold.com. That's a lot
That's
of
a lot.
pineapple,
And
but
how
that's
can you eat
good.
that much pineapple? Like you can't freeze the pineapple whole like that. I mean,
Well,
what
no,
do you
maybe I
do?
can share it with the family. I don't know. So then, because it keeps going.
I mean, this is for the uber wealthy, for God's sakes.
So here's a fucking razor. Here is a razor, a razor, a straight razor. Shave your legs, whatever.
No, I think it's for the beard.
Whatever, a man's razor. Who knows? I mean, I would use that for my legs. $475 for a fucking razor.
Is it silver?
No, it's by Celine, by Heidi.
Wow, that
I don't
perfume
even know
is
what that. I
strong.
don't even know what that means. I know it stinks, right?
I mean, honestly, this is the uber wealthy. This is
There's
for
a
people that
coat.
have
There's a
everything.
coat for almost $8,000. Socks. Guess how much? Here are some hand sewn socks. Guess how much they hand sewn socks. These little blue socks. Hand sewn socks. Guess.
I don't know how much.
$201.
If you can knit, just knit a pair. Knit a pair.
$200. I mean, these pajamas are fucking cute. They're $390.
Okay, this is upsetting me. So
wait, I have to wait. I'm not done. I want to know who's. Okay, so here it is.
Is this like the Nordstrom's advent calendar? They did an advent calendar.
This is Dior.
It was ridiculous.
So last year there was a Chanel one. So this is a Dior. And I want to know what I want to know, and I didn't find out yet. A Dior advent calendar. And I need to know if these are full-size fucking things. Well, guess how much this is. Guess how much the Dior advent calendar is.
$5,000.
Almost. Not bad. $4,200.
Yeah. The Nordstrom's ones last year or is it Neiman Marcus? One of the two. Everybody was bitching about it because it was so expensive and the stuff in it wasn't even worth it.
I mean, like, how would you even use, and it is actually 24 days, but I don't know. I think that there's small sizes too. Now, Sicily Paris, in case 4,200 is too much for you. Sicily Paris has one for only $780. Liberty Beauty Advent Calendar. I haven't even heard of Liberty. I don't even know what Liberty is.
Everybody's doing an Advent calendar now.
$320. Joe Malone of London Advent Calendar, $495.
I do like Joe Malone. I wear Joe Malone's perfume.
I'm not familiar with Joe Malone. I live in a fucking
I
bowl,
wear
apparently.
what is it called? Wood something, and the sea salt.
I don't know. I'm not familiar. But this, now out of all of this, I found something that I'm very intrigued by. Look at this chair.
Oh, well.
I love the color. Chartreuse is like my favorite. But if you can see, there's like a fucking hole in it. Like, do we sit down like in the chair? Like you sit down in the chair, right?
Yeah.
Like, can you see this, people? You sit like in
I mean, that's maybe
the
a chair
chair
that you just put out for like decoration.
It's a lounge armchair.
So maybe it reclines?
It's $5,310. But what I want to see somebody like in the chair. I need to see like, I get in that fucking thing and I'd never get out again. I'd have to like throw myself to the side and like crawl out of it. There's no way I could. There's no way. Yeah. And then a $5,000 footstool that's shaped like a tortoise. So while you're stuck in the chair, if you need to put your feet on
You'd
something,
have to have somebody come pull you out.
I fell into a clothes basket once when I was drunk. Right? True story. I tripped and fell, landed it, and I was like a turtle. Like I'm like squished in, my feet and arms were up. And I imagine being in this fucking chair is the same idea. Yeah. Like, and I had to be pulled out of the
I can imagine.
Yeah. Anyway, so I can't wait.
This is extravagant, but you know,
but I mean,
if it's up your alley, then knock yourself out.
If you're someone who is buying any of these things, we want to hear from you. I want to hear, and I'm sorry if I offended you, but I mean, it's fucking wild to me.
Well, obviously, it's out of our price range, but if it's in yours, we want to hear about it and which one you would like to buy, and what you would do with it. Yeah. Like, who's it for? Your husband, your person that you're having an affair with, your parents.
Jesus Christ.
Well, you never know.
Right? There's a coat too.
No, I don't want to see the coat.
Let me show you. It's hideous.
No,
I lost the page.
This is the thing. The more hideous something is, the more expensive it is. That's what I've decided. Is there a car?
I mean, it just goes on and on.
Car?
There's a car. It's a $249,000 car.
I don't even know the name of it.
Lucid Motors. Lucid Air
Sapphire.
Here, I'll show you.
Mike, if you're watching this, I want to know about this car.
Here we go. Here's the car. And this one, because I asked Joe about this last night, because he was the one holding the magazine, so I was looking at it. So I was like, what is that? Like what is this in the middle? So this here, it's a Bawa Reserve, a private residence. It's $25,000 a night to stay there.
Wow. For that,
I mean, like Airbnb just lost his fucking mind.
For
like,
that,
I mean, who is
for that amount? You better make me look like I don't know, Cindy Crawford or
the
something.
Bordeaux. There's wine, $16,900 for some wine. I mean, I can't. It's just and the whole magazine is just full of.
Well, it's Town and Country.
But I didn't know. I mean, how was I supposed to? Now I know. I don't need to look at another episode. I don't need to look at another. Whatever.
Oh, you should.
It stinks.
Just to see how.
I gotta get this away from me. The perfume is fucking strong, but I can't even like. I can't. So there's your gift guide from Town and Country for those of you that are Town and Countryers.
Or otherwise, the Amazon gift guide is great.
Right?
But they don't really have adult stuff.
It's all kids stuff. It was like the new Sears catalog, but for kids, it was for Amazon.
But I will tell you this: if you Google certain things like New York Times best-selling gifts for the man who has everything, gifts for your in-laws, and the Wall Street Journal, they have great gift guides.
Like normal.
Yeah.
normal.
Well, I mean, they're normal, but it's not like a
normal-ish.
Gap pair of pants.
Normal-ish.
But it's normal-ish.
Okay.
There's like things that you wouldn't think of that like it's not like an LL Bean sweater where you always get your dad, an LL Bean sweater or a tie or something.
Okay.
This is, more
LL Bean sweater.
extravagant. No, it's more what's the word I'm looking for? Not extravagant. Not
Sounds like
European.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
I know. I'm trying to think. More exotic. There's some more exotic things.
Well, there's
Exotic,
often
and I use that
things.
loosely. Again, like the bird feeder with the
You know what?
camera on it.
Get me a fucking candle or a bottle of wine. I'm thrilled.
No.
I'll burn the hell out of the candle. I'll drink the hell out of the wine. I'm happy.
I do not want either of those.
Hater of things. Hater
I
of
am
things. You
not
hate the
hater of
wine. You hate the
things.
candles. I had to blow the
I
candle
like
out.
the candle. Some of
I
them
had to blow the candle
give
out.
me the asthma.
It's the Tree Farm Festival candle.
It hits my lungs, and it doesn't feel good. I got a wheeze.
Wow.
I got a wheeze.
Okay.
Well, I think this is an end.
On that note, we're gonna take her fucking wheeze and be done here.
I don't have the wheeze yet.
That's it. I have nothing else for today.
I have nothing else.
So okay. So hater of things.
I am not.
Thank you for joining us today for episode 6.
Episode 6.
I think that's it. All right. We'll see you next time.
Have a
Thanks
good
so
one.
much. Thanks.
Have a
Bye
good
bye.
week.